Welcome everyone to episode 130 of WWE Supercard with me, Kenneth Knight. I'm getting this out a little late today because, of course, y'all know who were there. I had an 8-hour live stream last night, all the way until about, I went until about 6 o'clock this morning, my time. From 10 p.m. last night to like 6 in the morning, my time. And I do want to thank you all who was there at my live stream. I appreciate your support. And I kept around 28 viewers the whole entire 6 hours, and I really appreciate that. You guys are really awesome. And as I said on the live stream, I will no longer be doing Supercard YouTube Saturday because it's just no one's just participating. I guess not very many people want their channel shouted out because they can get a shout out on Shout Out Wednesdays anyway. So I am taking that off, and from now on it's going to be Supercard YouTube Saturday is going to be gone, so there will be no more Supercard YouTube Saturday, just so you know. And I just woke up here a little bit ago because I am kind of tired. 8-hour streams wasn't quite 12, but still tiring. So I was only 4 hours short of my goal, but things happened when kids started getting up and all that good stuff. So I had to end the live stream. Plus, I was waiting on bouts all night long. I finally got tired of waiting on bouts as well. It's another reason I ended it at 8 hours instead of 12 hours because I just could not handle waiting on the bouts anymore. I was getting very frustrated with it, so to say. Sorry about everybody for that phone call, man. I just start taking my sound off before I start my videos because I always get interrupted by somebody. Normally bill collectors, but that's how it is. But as I was saying, I appreciate everybody who was at my live stream. It was only 8 hours instead of 12. I fell 4 hours short of what I really wanted to do, but as I was saying, I kind of got tired of waiting on bouts. So I'd really end up just spending my last 100 credits on bouts just to get it done and over with, so I ended up quitting it at 8 hours instead of 12. But thank you all who did support me on that live stream. Maybe I think I could do a 12-hour live stream a lot better if it was something like PCC where I don't have to wait on bouts. And I get sick and tired of playing exhibitions all the time as well. But on today's video, we're only going to do some Ring of Domination. I'm going to show y'all how I play it and kind of explain it how it's played because some people are still having issues on figuring it out. So first off, you make sure you're going up against a challenger you can beat. As you can see, this challenger has 6,965 wins with 1,677 losses, so he has less than 10,000 games in. So that's the ones I usually target. And so that's when I will go against him. And he's also in WrestleMania tier, and he most likely has a WrestleMania Ric Flair, but it's not a pro, it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and play him, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. You want to fight your opponent for these spots on the board. So if an opponent takes out one of your cards, you need to take that opponent out to take your spot back, or take out your own card, as I'll show you how to take out your own card on this first part of this video here, on the first game. Let me show you how I do it myself. First thing I do, I pick my support, even though most of the time it don't do no good in this event, but I still use it just because it's there anyway. And I'm going to search for my weakest card on here. As you can see, my weakest card is at Roman Reigns in this deck right now. So I'm going to put Roman Reigns at top here, and I'm going to draw out, hopefully, one of their strong cards. As you will see, they'll probably put out one of their strong cards. And it really wasn't a strong card, but they still pulled out Ric Flair. But I will be able to take out Ric Flair with my next card. So that's what I will do. As soon as I get taken out, I take out one who took my card out with my card right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in, let's see. In case it's a speed match, I'm not using Luke Harper, so let's go with John Cena PCC card. I know he can win, and I'm going to take out that Ric Flair card. Now, as you can see, Ric Flair has been taken out, so that card's no more. Now those two spots belong to me. And now he's going to take me out this Kevin Owens card. But he failed, so I end up getting that spot that he tried to take from me, but he did not get a chance to take it because I beat him. So the next card I'm going to do is I'm going to put my card right here and draw out another strong card if they have another one. And as you can see, he brought out the Roman Reigns card. He's going to be a tough one to beat because he's got RTG cards, but I'm just going to stay away from this spot here and make them fill out their spot, that spot themselves possibly. So go ahead and I can't take out any of these two cards if any of my cards ways looking. So I'm going to lose this match. I don't have a choice. I'm just definitely going to lose this match. The RTG cards killed me. So if I don't put him beside John Cena, I'm going to probably lose, but we'll see what happens. My John Cena wins, it'll be good to go though. And my John Cena won, so I kind of got surprised I actually won that match. And as you can see, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots, it looks like. Let's see. On the blue color, so as you can see this bluish color, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots right now. So, boom, 5 spots are mine. So I'm going to win this 5-4 if it were to end right now. So I think I'm going to win it, end up like 5-4 possibly. And I'm not going to be able to take out this Roman Reigns card, so it's definitely going to be a loss. So, but I think it's going to be 5-4 because I think that'll be her 4th spot. And of course, as you see, we're going to find out what the total here is in a second. And as you can see, I did win 5-4. As you saw how I counted those, that's what you do to figure out if you're going to win or not. And as you see, he may have had those RTG cards and stuff, but I still got the best of them because my John Cena PCC card beat his Kevin Owens card. So that's how I play it. I'm going to show it to you one more time, those who don't understand it still here in a minute. And I forgot to activate my... Actually, I ran out of time to pick, so never mind. See what I can get out of that one. Fandango, uncommon, I mean. Cesaro. But I really got nothing good on that one. So, I was using my bonus pieces, but for some reason my bonus picks weren't activated, so I should have got 4 picks instead of 2 there, but it's okay. I'll get 4 picks on my next 2 games. 2 to 4 picks, depends if I win or lose, so. I'm going to scout my opponent, because as you see the opponent that was in there against me right there, just happened to be a lot too many games played in my opinion. This one's got over 15,000, so I try to stay away from those people over 12,000, 13,000 games played. I like to keep it at like 10,000 or less games played. It just seems to be easier to beat them. I'm scouting the next one here. And there. And congratulations to all those who have gotten this Sami Zayn card. And no, it wasn't easy, and it probably cost you a ton of money. If you got it already, it probably cost you. But I know a couple of people, it cost them at least 7,000 credits to get this Sami Zayn card. And the fun thing about it, which is not too funny, is in 3 weeks from now, for the second Sami Zayn card, it's going to probably cost them an additional 7,000, on credits. So this Sami Zayn card is probably going to cost people like Little G around 14,000 credits, unless they do something to make it easier. But if they don't, people like Little G will be spending at least 1,400, or 14,000, excuse me, 14,000, at least 14,000 credits for Sami Zayn Pro. And as you know, 14,000 credits is enough to speed up a WrestleMania Fusion, which would probably be better than this. Actually is better than the Sami Zayn card. So probably be worth it if you want. Better off not dropping the money before you get the first one and just don't play for it and use that 14,000 to get yourselves a WrestleMania Fusion instantly done, because it's the same price, either a Pro Sami Zayn or a single WrestleMania Fusion. I think the single WrestleMania Fusion is a better place to put the money, but that's all up to you guys. Sorry about that, guys. My kids come and interrupted me there. But let's see here if we can scout us another one here. And I'll explain this once again once I do it again. Let's go ahead and go with this one. He's got less than 11,000 games played, so I might be able to beat him. We'll see. It depends what cards he has or whatever. So I'm going to let that load up, and I'm going to show you once again how I do this. Your goal is to knock off their cards as fast as possible, and as many of their cards as you can take out. And if you can't take out their card, and if you got a card that's open up there like I do sometimes, take out your own card and take that spot so they can't have that spot. That's what I do to keep them from having it. That's how I block them from getting one of my spots. And as you can see, this Roman Reigns Survivor Fusion Pro is going to beat me, so I'm definitely going to lose this one. I do not have no cards to win against it. But I will be able to take out my own card. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to go take my own card out now. We'll find my weakest card here. I think it's... Even if it has a speed match, I'll be alright, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to go take out my own card now. Since he took my card out, I'm going to take my own card out and take my spot back. And as you can see, I took my spot back from his Roman Reigns. So, I got a Razor Ramon here, which I'm going to throw in. Actually, I'm going to activate Red Blast here, but I'm going to throw in a John Cena card on him right here. I'm going to win that one. I'm going to beat that Razor Ramon card. And as you see, I won. This is the goal. Take out their cards if you can. See, they're going to take their own card out because I already took it out, so we're going to take it back because they got a John Cena Survivor Fusion Pro, or Dean Ambrose Survivor Fusion Pro, excuse me. So I'm going to lose that spot. I will not be able to get that spot back, so I'm going to have to give that spot up because I don't have anything that can beat a Survivor Fusion Pro, Dean Ambrose. But I do think I have something that might be able to beat my own card up here, which you'll see. I'll go ahead and beat my own card again, hopefully, here. So I really can't beat this Roman Reigns card, so I'm not going to use Mizdow to go after him. And there's no one on top here, so I have to use my right arrow because if you're like, if I put Mizdow right here underneath Roman Reigns, he's going to fight that card right there above him because he's an up arrow. So I'm not going to do that. So unless I absolutely have to, I won't do that. But I am going to use my PCC Randy Orton to take out my own Eric Rowan card. Actually, I can't take it out because I already won with it. My bad. Excuse me on that mistake. And I'm most likely going to lose this match the way it's looking. I think there are two Dean Ambroses done me in. Oh, actually, I pulled off the win, shockingly. I thought that Dean Ambrose and that Roman Reigns Fusion Pro were going to kill me, but I was actually wrong. Sorry if I confused anybody on that one, but I wasn't sure I was going to win that one. It looked like it was going to be a loss, but it was actually a win. Now you can see I am getting close to a getting another shard here. I'm about ready to clear this board. And well, let's see. I found 13 pieces so far with 12 choices left on the board, so I should be getting that shard anytime here. As soon as I'm waiting on networks, I'm hoping this is the one, but maybe it is, maybe nope, it's not. So next game I'll have to try again. But I will get a board clear on this video, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not going to win that one, so goodbye. Definitely not facing that challenger. And you got to pay attention to what spots you already own, or you'll get confused like I just did there and said I can take that card out. I have to take that, but I really didn't have to take the card out because it was already good to go. That was already my spot, so that happens sometimes. You freaking not. It's hard to think straight sometimes, especially when you just got up out of bed like me. So sorry if I confused you on that one, but I will explain it one more time in a less confusing way here. Let's see if we can beat this guy right here. And the best I've done so far on this event is I pulled 3 or 4 super rares. That's the best card on this event board I've gotten. But the best pull I've gotten so far this whole entire event was not off the event board. It was off my exhibition board. On my stream last night, or yesterday, this morning actually, from late last night until this morning, I did pull me a legendary Brock Lesnar. So I'd go with that card. Find my weakest card once again. That was Undertaker, and put him right there. Draw a strong card here. And it's really not a strong card, but he's strong enough to take my guy out, so I'm going to take his guy out in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and give Randy Orton, take out that Daniel Bryan card. Then after I take the Daniel Bryan card, I'm going to take back my own card if he don't put a card in that spot, that is. If he don't put a card underneath it, I'll be able to take it out. If he puts one underneath, I won't be able to, but we'll see what he does. And he didn't. He's after my Randy Orton with his Dolph Ziggler WrestleMania card, which I think my Randy Orton will win this one. No, actually Dolph Ziggler won. I guess it was just a power or something that Randy Orton's not good in. And go ahead and I'm going to take out my Undertaker card so I can claim my spot back from them.
Did you put a towel in it?
As you can see, I now have 3 spots on the board that are mine. And they're going to try taking my Miz out. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't with their PCC WrestleMania John Cena. And I won because it was right. It was called in my benefit. The match was called in my benefit, so I won that match. And beat the John Cena card. So now, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 4 spots. So I'll go ahead and bring my John Cena card down here, put him right there, see what they bring out. And they're bringing out a Bo Dallas Survivor Pro left arrow here. So I'm rolling with losing against one. Actually, I won. Wow. Actually, the matches are being called my way right now, which is surprising to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 spots. I'm actually winning 60. I'm going to win 63, most likely the way it looks. I will be winning 63 on this one, as you'll see in a minute. It'll be 63. My win, or 7-2 actually, one better than I thought. So I actually won 7-2. But the best tips I can give you, is when you're playing this, scout your opponents. If you got a deck like mine or similar to mine, scout your opponents. So that way, your opponents will be easier for you to win against. So try to scout your opponents. That's one of my tips I give everybody on this new event here. Scouting your opponents is very important. And no board clear there. One last pick. And nothing there. So I only got maybe 7. Yeah, I got 7 choices left. So I'll definitely get a board clear in a minute. But it's coming down to the last 5 again, probably, where I'm going to get the board clear. It's what I've been doing. So sometimes it's hard to tell if you're going to win or lose because you don't know what type of match is going to be called. If it's going to be a speed match or whatever. You don't know that ahead of time. So you're actually going out on a limb, making your best guess what match could be coming up. Could it be a speed match? Could it be a power and charisma? Or could it be something else? It's kind of hard to decide what kind of match it's going to be, unfortunately. And let me show you my deck setup once again. So those who are maybe new to the channel or hasn't seen videos since it started, this is my deck right here, which I showed in my live stream many times last night. So this is my deck. And you can see I got the John Cena PCC, Randy Orton PCC single, the Miz Dow PCC single, WrestleMania single, John Cena, WrestleMania single, Randy Orton, WrestleMania single, Seth Rollins, Survivor Pro, Luke Harper with OP speed, as you can see, 1987 speed, maxed out. And of course my John Cena Survivor Fusion non-pro, which is a single of course, and of course my Roman Reigns Survivor Fusion single. Then my Undertaker Survivor PCC. When I first started playing the game, there were Survivor PCCs, and I was able to acquire an Undertaker card on the one and only Survivor PCC that ever featured the Undertaker, which I'm quite proud of this card. The day I have to get rid of it will be very painful, but hopefully that don't happen anytime soon. So, but when he does go, I will be disappointed on letting him go because he was my very first PCC card. Let's go ahead and go another match here. People saying they really don't mind my longer videos, so I'm not even going to pay attention to the time. I'm just going to keep playing for now. So I'm going to go back to try and see if I can make some of the longer videos. Some videos I won't be able to do longer due to the fact that there's not a whole lot to talk about sometimes unless I have King of the Ring rewards or a Fusion result, which in 2 days there will be a WrestleMania Fusion results. So let's start making some guesses on this video right here in the comments section. In 2 days, who do you think my very first WrestleMania Fusion is going to be? I really don't care who it is because all WrestleMania Fusions will be a good card. But what I would really like to get is, because she's one of my favorites, is Lita. I would love to get a Lita WrestleMania Fusion on my first one. That'd be awesome. And let me all know what your guess are. I'm gonna get a Lita. That's what I'm gonna guess. So everybody, before this event ends, we'll find out. 5 hours before the end of this event, I'll find out what my WrestleMania Fusion will be. It's not going to benefit me much in the ring domination, but next time around it will. But just take a wild guess. What do you think Kenneth Knight's WrestleMania Fusion is going to be with me, Kevin Knight? Oh, Kenneth Knight, excuse me. I had to do that, man. It's just a fun inside joke. And nothing there. A challenger's too hard, so I'm not even going to try him. Go on to the next one here. And I might be able to beat this one. May not, may or may not. We'll see. We shall see. And hold on a minute. I'm going to get the tuber here. I want to activate Blasty anyway since he does the whole deck. And which one is my weakest one here? The Roman Reigns again came up. So I'm going to put him up here like I always do. And I'm going to get beat. But I will beat that Ric Flair card. Here in a minute to take my spot back. But that's the main goal of the game. Take your spots back if you can. Like this one right here just took out my Roman Reigns Fusion single. But I got the cards that I can take him out with. So I'm going to go ahead and use Randy Orton. And I'm going to take out that Ric Flair card and take my spot back since I can. If you can take your spot back, do so. And that will help you win a lot more matches. As you can see, I did take my spot back. So let's see what they fire back at me with here. And they're going to hit me with an Adrian Neville Pro. So I'm going to lose this spot. And I will not be able to take my own card out because Neville will be in the way of it. I will not be able to get to this Roman Reigns card because of the Neville card there. They blocked me pretty much. That's what I consider blocked. They blocked me from my Roman Reigns card so I couldn't take out my own card. And at the same time, they took out my Randy Orton card. So if I got a stronger card than Randy Orton, I would take him out right now. But this is a gamble. If I do this, I'm going to lose this. I'm probably going to lose this whole entire match. But I'm going to see if I can get lucky and see if I can get the match to be called in my favor to take out this Randy Orton card of my own. The match needs to be called in my favor to win this one. So let's see what happens. And I won it, so I did take my spot back by taking out my own card. So very sure Neville pretty much didn't do hardly anything except for 2 spots for him because he blocked me here, so he gets that spot. And as you see, I threw out a Sting card, which will be an easy win for me. So I'm going to go attack that Sting card immediately. Sting card's going to go bye-bye. And now it's going to be my spot. And of course, I'm at 1, 2... I've got 5 spots right now that are mine. And that's not going to do him much good because he's up in the corner. So I'm just going to throw in my card here. And it's going to be... And I should win this one at least 6-3, I think. Yes, and I do win at 6-3. This is the best way I know how to tell you all to play this game. Because that's the way I play it. And that is a good way. I've been winning a lot of matches like that by scouting and playing it the way I'm playing it right now. And it sure has helped tremendously. And I'm out of my double pick, so I just gotta get 2 picks at a time to finish this board. Hopefully, I can finish this board before the end. Before I lose these. Before I end up this video. Before I end the video and use these last 2 bouts up. I need to clear it in the next 2 bouts. So, and I do not have any more money to buy doubler pieces. So times 2 picks. So I gotta go with the 2 picks for a win right now. Which I wish they'd give you like 6 picks for a win, like to do RTG and 3 picks for a loss, which would be a lot faster to get your charge if they did that. And also on top of all, if they took out the bout system altogether on this event, it would be tremendously benefiting. Or at least step down the competition a little bit, because as you see, I have to scout these closely because I'm getting these people 20, 30, 40,000 games played in here. So and this is a Survivor, 7,768 wins, 1,694 losses. I should be able to take him out. So we're going to go ahead and go after this one. But if you're like me, you're going to scout your opponents. Let me tell you. So let's go ahead and I hope you all did who were at my live stream last night into the morning this morning. I hope you all enjoyed it. I had some pretty good guests on there. I'm going to shout out some people right now. Oski, he was on there with me. Big shout out to Oski. And I also want to give a big shout out to Stephen J Gaming. He was also in the Skype call with me on my live stream. Ruben Custodio was in my live stream a couple times, which is one of my awesome fans and subscribers. Well, you're all special and you're all awesome. And also, I had in the call Little G for a while, so shout out to Little G. And Antonio Rosano was in my call. Thank you, man. And I gotta think of everybody. Ali was in my call. ALEE, he's known as. He was in my call. It was awesome to get to know that guy. Really was. And quite a few other people. I can't remember all of them right now because I'm kind of tired. So, but those are the ones I do remember that were in the call. And I'm gonna go ahead and take out this spot right here. See, I already took those spots, so I cannot take that spot back. And I'm gonna go ahead and take out the rock here. And right now, this will be giving me the lead big time. I can't wait to get that pro for that rock card like that. I have, of course, the rock card you all know, so I can't wait to pro that up here. At the ladder rewards coming up soon. Or the login rewards at the end of the month, which is the 28th. I got beat on that one, but I will take his card right back. I'll take my spot back on that one fairly easily, so go ahead and activate Lana for the heck of it. Don't really need it, but I'm going to activate her for the heck of it. And we'll take out their Dolph Ziggler, which will give me my spot back. And I win, so I got my spots back. So right now they've only beat me out on one spot, so which looks like they're going to lose to me possibly 7-2, so most likely I'll win this one 7-2. And as you can see, I won it 7-2. So hopefully we can get a board clear here on this video. So I expose another piece of shard here. There's only 4 picks remaining, so we should definitely get it on this video. So it wasn't on that one, but the next round here, which will be my last bout and also end the video on this note, will be the most likely to get my shard for the board clear, which will put me up to 14 shards on this legendary Rey Mysterio card, which I'm still got a ways to go, so I hope I can find the time to finish even this legendary Rey Mysterio card, because I got 4th of July plans today and everything, so it's going to be hard for me to play, and I got other things going on tomorrow, so I'll have some time, a lot of time tomorrow to play it, but not a lot of time today. So kind of sucks for me, but it's just how it is. So let's see here. Keep scouting some people. They got too much on me there. Nope, not going to go after that one. He's got over 16,000 games played. Nothing there. And I had one dude in my live stream chat last night like saying, when you end your stream, send it to my stream. I do not like people when they do that in my streams, like send people to my stream when I don't even know you, or don't even know you, and I don't even watch your live streams, bro, because I've heard things about your live streams I really don't care about. But the guy I'm talking about is WWE Tyler 12345. He was in my live stream this morning after he got his account back after getting banned for falling asleep on a stream the other day, and he wanted me to say, hey, put me in the call. I don't like it when you ask me to put you in the call when I do not know you, and Tyler, I do not know him. So that kind of agitated me. And then on top of it all, after I was getting ready to end my live stream, he's like, send people to my channel. I mean, I kept around 28 viewers the whole entire live stream, and he wanted me to send all of them over to his channel, which I heard has crappy content on a live stream. So I am not going to send my viewers to some live stream that's got crappy content, because that's not how I am. I'm not going to do my viewers that way. Like I told him in the chat last night, I don't hate the guy or anything, but like I told him in the chat last night, if you want people to go to your channel, when I end my stream, go ahead and tell them to go to your channel and they can click on your name, because I really am not going to tell my viewers to go to someone else's stream, especially when I don't even watch that person's stream and the things I've heard about him aren't good when it comes to streaming. So just to get that off the chest a little bit. But I just can't stand when people do that. So but make sure y'all check out Oski and Stephen J Gaming's channels. They got awesome channels. They'll be in my description. Their links will be in my description of this video. So make sure you go check them guys out. They're really good YouTubers. They will definitely be in my description. Their links will definitely be in my description. So find my weakest card here, as I always do, and put him in the right corner, and that would be the John Cena card. And I'm going to get beat by this Seth Rollins card. So, and I have no up arrows to take out my own card, so I'm just going to have to lay it by ear here and probably stay away from that corner. I'll put out Luke Harper underneath him. Actually, since I can't take that spot anyway. And they brought out a Bray Wyatt, so I might not win this one. That may have been a bad card choice on my behalf, so if I am going to go after him with my John Cena card, I will take that Bray Wyatt card out with my John Cena PCC card. So that way I'm going to try forcing them and taking their own card out here on top, which they may lose to themselves. So, and they're not even trying after their own card. So let's go with this Seth Rollins here, and we're going to win, of course. So I'm going to win that spot. Those two spots are mine. I'm hoping they won't put something down here, but if they do, I'll just take a loss up here. But pretty much I've got it won anyway. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna win this one, maybe 5-4 or 6-3. Way it's looking. So put my John Cena up there, and have no choice but to go against their Seth Rollins card, or I meant my Randy Orton card up there. I meant to say. And you can see I lost. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, he beat me 5-4 or 6-3. Excuse me. So I actually got beat by him because he had those event cards that killed me. So I only get one pick this time, which kind of sucks. I hope it's not a board clear. And here it comes down to the last two choices on the board. I'm going to get my showered. Again, that happens a lot. So I'll be right back in a minute. I am back, and we're going to find us an opponent to get here. And we're going to finish off this board clear here. We only got 2 picks remaining, which once again coming down to the last pick for my shard, which is very time consuming, so it kind of sucks. I'm going to go ahead and go against him. It looks like I can beat him. He's got less than 11,000 games played. The way it looks, maybe a hair under it. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a try. If he's under 12,000, I can usually beat him, depending if they have RTG cards or not. So you never know what they got until you face them. So I'm going to explain this once again how I do it, so just so y'all remember. I always put my weak card up here in the right corner, okay? As you know now. Which I'm going to get beat because I drew out a strong card. But my advantage to that is I will be able to take my card back and he won't be able to attack it again. So I'm going to go ahead and put up a card here. So I have to go put my John Cena single WrestleMania card, and I'm going to take out my own card here. That's why I put the Undertaker in the corner, in case I have to take him out. Which, in the case this time, I had to take him out. So, as you know, the arrow alignments are very important. Since I had a right arrow, I was able to take out my own card and take my spot back, which leaves me to 2 spots to 1 here. And I got another Survivor Fusion Pro, which is a lot of these games, it's my downfall, depending on what they have after that. So, and I will not be able to beat them. And I have an up arrow, so I should be able to take out my John Cena card now with my up arrow. As you can see, my up arrow there, and I will go after my John Cena card and take my spot back. As you can see, second time I had to take out my own card because of their Survivor Fusion Pros. And he beat me, which kind of sucks. I got beat by my own one because they happened to be in a charisma match, which killed me. So, yeah, I was just a bad luck on the way the AI played that one, of the type of match it was. So, I don't know if I can take Miz out with Randy Orton. I might go take him out with John Cena here. Hopefully it's a match I can beat him in, such as a power match, but you never know until you play if it's going to be a power match. And this is a power toughness, so I should be able to beat him. And I do, so I take my spot back once again. So now I own 3 spots to free spot before, so they're actually beating me right now, which they just blocked me, so I'm probably going to lose this one because I don't have the left arrow. If I had a left arrow and a strong enough card to take this card out, I could have won this one, but I'm going most likely to lose this match because of that. So I hope I get my shard on one pick. I got 2 shards left, so hopefully I have a 50-50 chance of getting the right one. As you can see, I lost 5-4. So it's going to be the luck of the draw here. It's a 50-50 chance of getting the shard. So is it this one or is it this one? I don't like the corners because I usually don't get nothing. So let's go with this one, see if that's the board clear. And it's not, so that last shard up there is the board clear. So I'm going to pause this video and wait on one more bout, which is in 6 minutes and 5 seconds. And then we'll go ahead and play that last game. Since if I would have won that game, I would have already been done. But I lost, so I'm going to go scout my opponents off camera here. And play one last match and go ahead and get the shard. Which came down to the last card this time, which is what's been killing me a lot, is the time consumption of getting that shard as my very last pull. Which really sucks in my opinion. That's just how it is. So hold on, I'm going to pause it real quick. I am back and I'm ready to get our board clear here to finish off this video. So I found an opponent while I was waiting on my bout. So I'll go ahead and play this bout and win that match and get my next shard, which I think will be number 13 or 14, somewhere around there. Find out here in a minute exactly which one it is. And this wasn't really meant to be a tutorial, but basically an idea how to play this event and how I play it. I'm not real good at doing tutorials, so I'm really not considering this a tutorial. I'm considering this a explanation on how I play this event myself, to give you all ideas how you would like to play this event. So, and I saved my up arrow. That's a good thing. So I'll be able to take my Undertaker card back here. I got beat by Sheamus, but I will be able to take my Undertaker card back, of course, which I'm going to do right now. And I got my Undertaker card back, which took my spot back. So I'm at 2-1 now against him, and he's going to take my card out. But I have something for that card as well. So they're fighting hard, but you know what? It ain't going to do him much good because I'm going to just take that spot right back from him. So I hopefully can take it back from him. Let's see. He's got a John Cena card and John Cena. Let's go some John Cena on John Cena here. See if we can take that spot back. Since who's got the better support card at this point. And unfortunately, I did not have the better support card, so I lost. So that kind of sucks. I really got a bad AI choice on this match because, as you can see, I didn't get hardly any of my. I really didn't get any of my PCC singles this time. I just got my WrestleMania cards and stuff. I did not get my PCC card, so I'm gonna try taking out Bray Wyatt card. Hopefully, let's see what happens. But I'm not banking on it, to be honest. So. And I did win it. Actually, it wasn't the speed match, which I figured it would come up, but it wasn't, so that's good for me. And of course, I've got no choice but to put this card right here. And I'm going to lose, but it's okay. 5-4. I just got a bad deal on that one because my PCC singles didn't get called up, so that's what happened here. We're going to get our board clear here. And we got a special pick doubler. Awesome. Our board clear is a doubler, so which gives you 2 extra picks on your next game. So if you lose, you get free picks. If you win, you get 4 picks. And as you can see, I'm about halfway done with this Rey Mysterio legendary card. I've got plans today, so I don't believe I'll be able to finish him today because this could be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's about 24, 25 board clears, which is going to take me forever, especially if he keeps coming down to the last card. So, mainly because I got to wait on bouts, so I can't just keep playing because I got to wait on bouts. So, unfortunately, I've gotten like 12 pieces, I think, or 13 maybe, something around there. Hold on, but as you can see, I still got some pieces left here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. At least 22 or 23 more freaking board clears in order to get this card. So if it keeps coming down to the last card, that's still going to take me forever. As you can see, this video, we've cleared most of the board. We've done one full board clear, and it took me 40 minutes to do it in like 7 bouts. So that's time consuming, and that's going to make it where the point it's going to be impossible, in my opinion, to get my survivor card. I don't think I'll be able to get that survivor card because it's going to take my whole time just to get this legendary card, considering I have to wait on bouts, and I'm getting my shards at the very last few cards. Sometimes the last 5 cards, sometimes the last 2 cards, and as you saw that time, the last card. So it's very time consuming, and they need to fix this. Hopefully they will in the future, and where it'll be easier to get these cards. So thank you all for watching, and don't forget to take a guess in the comment section below what will be my very first WrestleMania Fusion, which comes out in 2 days. So this is Saturday, so Monday's video I should have the results of this. So Monday, about 5 hours before the end of the event, I will know what my very first WrestleMania Fusion is going to be. So take your wild guess on what this is going to be, and it'll be awesome. I will not do the video tomorrow because, of course, tomorrow's Sunday, and today's the 4th of July, so I will not be making an additional video today to put out tomorrow. But I haven't been really doing Sunday videos lately anyway, so. But I will see you again on Monday, and the video may be up a little later than normal on Monday because it's going to be towards the end of the event, about 5 hours before the end of the event, before I can put my video out, because I want to get my WrestleMania Fusion results on camera, of course, because it's my very first WrestleMania Fusion. So I had to take a wild guess. What do you think I'm going to get on that WrestleMania Fusion as my very first one? So I know it won't be a repeat on the very first one I got in Survivor, but that's okay. If I get a Blassie, I'm okay with it because it's a good support card. I'm okay with an AJ Lee or a Lita, but I would really like to have a Lita. And any cards would be great because any WrestleMania Fusion is going to make my deck, of course, and I'll be able to replace this card right here. Let me go and show you once again. I want to replace this John Cena WrestleMania single, as you see here. And once I get that WrestleMania Fusion out, I will be replacing this John Cena card right here. So it'll make my exhibition deck a whole lot stronger, and my RTG deck will be awesome. And most likely the next event next week is probably going to be a PCC, so maybe I'll do a live stream during that grind, depending on who else and how long they live stream. But we'll see when the time comes. It's a whole week away, so don't forget to check out my favorite YouTubers and the links in the description below, and the links, which I've always linked in my description, I should say. Well, I can't speak straight, excuse me. But check out them channels, and if you like them, give them a sub. We're all awesome. And once again, Stephen J Gaming and Oski got great channels. Of course, you know Little G's got a great channel, so make sure y'all go ahead and check them out. If you like what you see, give them a subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I am out of here. Peace.